Y'all know it's before reaction mom for life is out there. Hope you guys having a blessed day. Make sure you subscribe to that notification bell so you don't miss the flow. Now you gotta see it's so cool saying it's on to a new chapter. Welcoming my kids, new stepmom and new stepson. Man, we ain't finna waste no time. Let's get right into the video.
All right, y'all. So if you didn't see the Instagram story, I met a new woman, and the way we met was so ironic. I literally was just in Target for like the third time this day, and I'm checking out. My kids going crazy. They asking for Hubba Bubba, and I'm like, no, I'm not. I already got y'all enough. Y'all keep touching stuff. It's literally like doing a challenge when I go to the store with my kids, and it ain't just my kids. It's practically all kids. So you parents out there, you know what I'm talking about. And I had enough. I wasn't getting them no bubble gum, right? And this lady out of nowhere just buys it and brings it to my kids, opens it up. I'm like, dang, she literally just turned into their stepmom. She ain't even know it. And it was at that moment that I knew, even though I was recording and I didn't know like what was gonna actually happen, I knew what I was gonna try to make happen. And I gotta say, I accomplished the mission, man. I seen a lot of people saying, hey bro, you sold. Why you ain't get her name? Bro, on camera is not what happens all the time in real life, just so you guys know. Today is very crazy, and I'm calling this video Vlog 1. I'm saying that because I've never posted a vlog like this, and every vlog after this will be like this. So hopefully you guys ready.
And like I said before, that was not random, that was staged. Obviously, he knew that woman prior to that interaction that he showed on camera. CJ tried to be strategic and shit, but you can see right through it. And obviously, the girl got a BBL and just randomly, with the twins. Come on now. But like I said before, if you're going to introduce people into your children's lives, make sure it's a person that's going to be around for years that you already vexed, that you have gone through the ups and downs with, because you don't want people in and out of your children's life. That goes for single mothers as well. You don't want to randomly bring men around that you got a situationship, and then it's just back and forth, and it creates these bad habits. And these kids are very impressionable, and they're going to see that, and they might end up literally copying that lifestyle when they get older and implementing that, and then it's going to create a cycle of just curses.
For the new family, I know you saw the thumbnail. I know you can't wait to see what the heck happened. For those of you that don't follow me on Instagram, you have no idea. Let's get it.
Listen, you want to skip this ad. I would too.
Yeah, but that's nuts, though. I already told you. It's-
There you go, there you go. Come on, Cody, here.
Wait, my hair on my face. Cut.
So what is your name?
My name is Mabel.
How old are you?
I am 33 years old.
I got shot. Got you, boy. Don't ever shoot me. Get Cody, get Cody.
Hey, to me, that's a step. He got somebody within his age range. There's nothing wrong with dating, a younger woman who is mature, it may be. But I think that CJ hasn't found a woman for him that was younger that embodied some of those qualities he was looking for. And not to say that somebody else can, other people can find that, but different strokes for different folks. Hey, whatever makes you happy at the end of the day, but try your best not to repeat cycles. If you're gonna give it this woman she has a child, don't try to bash the kid or whatever the case may be, or make them feel bad off camera, or you know exclude them from any content if you're going to build together. These are things that must be implemented and talked about beforehand, because you don't want to create a cycle that continues to happen over and over again. I still feel like he need to make things right with the original So Cool kids and get them their share. And I think everything will be set right in motion.
Cody.
I like that CJ is really into his kids. He seems to be really family oriented, which I really like, seeing as I have a baby. And he just comes off as really genuine.
So today we're gonna be cooking some thawed out steak. What you call this? New York steak? She have no idea. We gonna call this.
Now you heard that. Like, see, with a woman like this, the BBL, the speaking kind of yes girl, you know what I'm saying? Submissive. He probably wants a woman that's not going to be jumping all into his business and shit like that, like Lexi was doing. You know what I'm saying? And or a person that's a firecracker that just pop off and want to fight this girl, fight this person. I think CJ needs a person that's not ever going to entertain his nonsense. That when he gets involved, she's like, "Oh, you just handle it yourself. I don't want to get involved."
It's my favorite steak. This is none other than the tomahawk. What up, Buck?
I have one baby, and he is 10. He's a boy.
You need to make a handshake. One, no, through and through. Do something like this. One, no, all the way through, back. 1, 2, 3. That's the first step. So through, back. 1, 2, 3. Up. No. Do your third leg up, come down, pointers out, and then.
And the one thing that I feel like Leon should continue having that with CJ, because I think it brought out a different energy with him. Regardless of what anybody says, if you watch the videos in contrast, you will see that the way that Leon carries himself now compared to, and I'm not talking about clothes wise, apparel, none of that. I'm just talking about in terms of his morale, in terms of his overall just ability to socialize. It was completely different compared to now. So I really believe that it is a necessity for boys to have men around them to teach them how to be men. That's why when you have a lack of fathers in a home, it is very dangerous in terms of boys growing up because they can be overly emotional. They can have this unstable, inconsistent personalities. And you don't want that. You want to be able to see the framework of a man.
Twist. That's it. So look, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 3. No, it's one. It's 1, 2, 3. So it's 5. It's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. Fingers lock. Twist up. It's not that hard. Come on, you got it. One more time. Come on. All right, we got it. Oh, headshot, sucker. He got you right up close too. He's dead. So yeah, you saw something that I recorded, but once the camera was off, I was on it, man. I was literally on it, and clearly I did not fail. So I got to meet her son. My kids got to meet her son. We got to play all day, and it was just like, I don't know. This was probably the best day of the year for me. Give me the bully. Call of Duty cancel out my slide. Oh, I can't cancel. I'm too old. I know he's coming from over here. Ah! Just like a Men in Black.
But like I said before, CJ always been good with kids. Obviously, that's why the channel blew up with, his dynamic that he had with the kids, their camaraderie together. So it's not hard pressed to see him do things like this. This is second nature with someone like CJ So Cool, but it's just whether or not it can be maintained.
You better run! Who else wants some? You, Gigi? That's what I thought. What you want? Oh, you want a hug? About to say. I kill kids too! What?
I do insurance. I'm an insurance broker.
How did you and CJ meet?
CJ and I met at Target. We were at the checkout line, and his babies were asking for gum, and he was saying no. So I bought it for them.
Mabel's definitely she's a good mom, for sure. I've never seen someone actually pull out their phone, download the game, and play with her. She got all them playing the same game now. And there's the boss that did all this. High five, dude.
Daddy,
What up, though?
I can get the house.
You see, a lot of people like I don't know if y'all heard the No Fugazi podcast, but he has been exploited because he was talking about single mothers and how they're for recreational use only and all this shit, and all the while he was dating a woman with kids by two different men. And his angle that he came from was men with children should date women with children, which I don't think that is a bad thing. I think it's actually a good thing because I mean you have the option to date a woman with no kids, but when you already have children, she understands what comes with that because she has a child, and then they're able to collab and have that sense of passion for children, and that might actually benefit the situation. But with Lexi, she probably did, but she didn't really understand what went all into it because of her overstepping the boundaries every now and then, especially her being a so-called, carpet. I ain't gonna go there, but it's just one of those instances.
Why you can't? CJ, what you doing, bro?
Introducing the all-new Buick Enclave.
Hey, to each his own. That's more his lane anyway.
Oreos? Boy, you didn't even ask me for no Oreos. CJ, you opened a new pack? Bro, I'm pretty sure I just opened the pack for you earlier. What you do with it?
It's in the trash.
You threw it. It's right there. Are you serious? This just got opened today. Now you snuck another one open? Here, bruh. Damn, why you...
Can I try when I'm running?
Alright. That means you're running in the air? So basically, when you see a couple like this, it's legit. A couple that works together, stays together. A couple that cooks together, eats together. A couple that washes dishes together, sleeps good after.
Yeah, like I said before, due to her silence, hopefully she's just one of those women that don't really like to be front, but don't mind being on camera, but just don't want to always be speaking and this that, and the third. That'll work out better for him.
Because there's nothing left in the sink. Yeah. Did that make sense? That didn't make sense? That's what I like. See, she's not going against me either. You notice this? She's literally what I say, she say. This is my twin. And yeah, she just came from Squid Games. It's cool. We know she got the fit on. But yeah, she didn't win or else we would not be here. I wouldn't be washing dishes if she won the $5 million. But, she lost. I got baptized this year. I went to Abu Dhabi, Dubai this year. And now I'm meeting someone new. And not only that, but a new child, a new kid, a new reason to be a great dad. Because sometimes us as parents, man, we can get caught up in being a parent to our own kids. And sometimes we can get a little numb to it. Cody, you like your grandma?
Yeah.
You like your grandma. She be cooking good?
Yes.
Good. She's invited to Christmas then, all right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, what he said is his own perspective. I mean, I think as a parent, there's always something learn new about your child. Obviously having a stepchild or, a woman with kids, if you're in that situation, you got to build a relationship and it's something new. But I wouldn't say that it's going to motivate you to want to be a better parent. Another child shouldn't want to motivate you to be a good parent or to exploit a different aspect of parenting. You should just be doing that on a daily basis. Just like when it comes down to Kamari, I seen him interact better with this kid than he does Kamari, like one on one. The way that he interacted with this child, he was genuinely interested in trying to build something. With Kamari, it's almost like a get you this, buy you this, be a little standoffish, kind of have that dialect that's more so like that dialogue. I mean, that's more like, oh, what you want. Okay, we can do this. Dang, you always asking for this. You can have this. Why you tripping? Da da da. But it's not like you know, like a real father daughter loving relationship to me. It seems so distant.
My kid's not gonna be with me this time on Christmas, so hopefully you can be around. I can be around y'all on Christmas?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Cody invited me to Christmas. You have to dinner? What? Where we going? You going to your mama house. I'm going to Mabel house. You're not going to your mama house.
No, I don't love her.
You don't love her. Hey, that's not nice. That's not nice. And I've always been a great dad. Everybody always acknowledge it for me. I appreciate you guys. You always let me know in the comments I'm a great dad. I love that energy. I do. I like it. I love to read those comments. But I'm a better dad when I have stepkids. And of course, y'all seen that. Y'all seen my past, so you know what I'm talking about. It's not fake. When I have other people's kids around, I just turn into a better person.
Is this?
Like I said, I wouldn't. I don't think that is something to be praised for. I think that's kind of anecdotal and just strange because you should just be a great dad, period. Not to other people's kids. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes your children can get on your nerves. They can, have flaws, just like you have flaws. And it's about really getting deep in the dirt and working it out and just going through the motions and growing together. That's going to make you a better parent, make your kids better, adults as they get older, and they will be able to be productive in the world. But no relationship should come easy. And you should always remember that sometimes your own kids are your toughest challenge because they remind you of you. They're as stubborn as you are, or as aggressive as you are, or as, rebellious as you are. So it just depends.
Is this like for show, or you really like fine cooking and then straight up washing the dishes out? That's what you like fine with that?
Before I eat, yep.
Before you eat too?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't even got the mic on, so I don't got nothing else to say, man. But that's crazy, I don't know. I'm trying not to say a lot, but I'm just not used to it. I don't want to get all sentimental, but I'm used to eating good, but I'm not used to eating good and then not having to wash the dishes. That's why I was washing the dishes earlier, because I'm like, let me get started now. I know I'm gonna have to do them later. It's gonna be a lot, but the fact that you just did that, I just gotta, give you your praise.
That's a shot at Lexi. That's a shot at royalty. That's a shot at any woman that he's dealt with in the past. And he has his own perspective. I don't know the relationship. Ain't nobody there watching a fucking 30-minute video, hour video of them going out having fun or whatever they want to show you in their life. That's what they want to show. So I'm not going to even comment on that. But that's just him basically, I guess, giving insight to how he felt about those relationships. And don't get me wrong, there's sometimes some people got good qualities in one area, but don't fulfill another area. Or somebody might be good here, but then they got this questionable past. So now you're like, dang, you know what? They might be decent, but I can never trust them. So that relationship will never work neither.
Ace! Go. Go.
Yeah.
There's no way. Here's your hamster. Guys, this hamster, if you actually flip it upside down, it says, "Owie." What, you want some of this, boy? Take the rollie out, bro. You got the sky dweller getting beat on.
I don't want to make it too long. Let me see. He's running around playing with the kids.
That green.
At Extreme Experience, we believe the world's most exciting cars should be
He's opening his mouth.
Because he's let's go. Zaya.
Stuff. Y'all know how I get down.
Is it chocolate? How do you spend $70 on junk food in a gas station? We could have went to Costco and got a year's supply.
Do you think this will potentially be something that'll last for a long time?
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be 10 times better now. I got CJ, I got Dad, Kamari gonna come, she gonna meet him. And Cody's a great kid. Like, he's literally a well-mannered kid. The best type of kid you can ask for. I can just see that content's gonna be endless for sure. And as you guys see, man, we got my boy Ace around, man. Ace is doing a good job filming content, setting up for the films, like everything.
I didn't know if I seen Ace in the beginning. I guess he's saying Ace. I do be hearing him talk, but I know Kenneth was there. I mean, it's good to see Kenneth around. I think he just like parading around.
Thing we've been doing, if you guys haven't noticed it, it's not normal. We're literally producing great content now. We're not just vlogging anymore. So hopefully you guys like it. I'm gonna call this the first vlog. We're gonna call this vlog 1 because all of my other content up until this point it wasn't like this. So we're gonna just forget about everything. I'm not gonna say forget about it, but we're gonna let the past be the past and we're gonna move forward. And with that being said, this This is vlog number 1. So,
Well, one thing I am going to say, it did seem like a little bit better production than what he had before. It seems way more thoughtful, like you're putting effort in.
next time y'all see a vlog, that's gonna say vlog 2. That's gonna be my intro.
Let me
And
see what
even
that
my
is.
cameraman AC behind the camera like. So for relationships are literally made so that you can become a better person. So my kids are messing up the confessional. This is a confessional. You can play with me though, but my
One thing I am going to say, being a father is probably one of the greatest aspects any man ever experience in his life. Me being a father, so seeing CJ with the kids, regardless, is still an amazing thing, and I don't see why anybody would want to take that away. You know, so many people in this day and age, especially, have a lack of fatherhood. I mean, it's a big lack of fatherhood. And so many people are so used to that lack that they're even willing to push that forward to others and say, you don't need no man, you don't need this. And when you see children interact with their father and you see that side of them that their mother cannot bring out in them and vice versa, that's what makes a complete family. But let me know what you guys think about the comments of the new stepmom. Like I said before, hopefully he takes it slow and he is careful about who you bring around your children. But if it's genuine and if it's love, I ain't got nothing to say about nobody's life. I wish everybody the best. And I'm up out of